At Simonian Alumni Stadium, Bruce Byam along with my partners Howie Neal and Rob Russo are getting set to bring you a interleague game tonight between the Lions of Chelmsford and the Tanners of Peabody High School. The first time these two teams have met on the gridiron. Since we last saw you, the Red Sox have become world champions. The Lions went on the road and had a tough time with Lawrence Central, but hopefully tonight they'll bounce back. They still have 4 games left. They want a winning season. They have not had a losing season since 1997, and they want to keep that streak alive. Howie, let's talk a little bit about what to expect from Peabody.
As Rob mentioned earlier, a vanilla type of offense. In watching the videos that I saw, they run some power I, wing T, a little spread, but they're not real strong on offense. I don't think the Lions defense will really stymie them quite a bit tonight. The other side of the ball, their defense is very active. Number 2, Tian, is a very active linebacker, and the secondary is questionable. I think we're going to test them.
Let's hope that you're right, Howie. Rob, you've been with the Lions all week long. Not making the playoffs was a bummer for them. Have 4 games left, and how have you seen the week knowing that they're not in the prime playoff position?
Well, unfortunately, I've seen very little letdown. Coach Rich asked the other day, do you like playing football? And everybody raised their hands. I mean, a game that you can't play after you leave. Number one, just stepping on the field on a Friday night with a little electricity in the game that you love has helped them kind of psych themselves up for the game. Having a winning season, you don't want to be one of the few Chelmsford teams that ever has a losing season. They're few and far between.
Well said. We have a young man to show you tonight, a clip on a junior defensive back, Jackie Gillette, who's had an outstanding season. A little bit of a surprise, I think, coming into this year. Number 24 on your screen has had an outstanding season. Let's listen to Jackie Gillette. CHS TV, Bruce Byam. Happy to have as my guest Jackie Gillette, cornerback, Chelmsford High School football. Jackie is a junior, and Jackie, you've had an excellent season. What's your take on how it's gone for you?
It's been an exciting new year and everything. More wins throughout it, but I'm happy to speak.
Jackie, I was at practice yesterday, and they lunch pail award. Take us through that a little bit. What does that mean?
The lunch pail award is just for working hard and trying to give it your best every day, trying to make everyone around you look.
Jackie, playing cornerback, you've had a lot of pressure this year, a lot of passing, a lot of throwing. Your thoughts on Friday night in Peabody?
You know, it's a fun challenge. I don't think Peabody will be thrown as most teams, so it'll be different to get up in the run and try doing different things, but Coach Marshall will have us in the right spot, though.
Jackie, you've been a credit to this program, progressed as the years gone along.
Thank you very much.
For CHS TV, Bruce Byam, Jackie Gillette. We wish Jackie the best of luck tonight, and we hope that we'll be able to follow him for another season coming back for 2014. This is a test for the Lions now, how to gear themselves up to play these 3 games against teams that maybe they think they're a little better than, but can't take totally lightly.
Right, I agree with you, Bruce, but they've never played these teams before. I think that's an incentive. It's not somebody that this is a team that they want to play, they want to beat, they want to let them know that they traveled up here to Chelmsford and they're going back after a very hard-fought game. Win or lose, but they're going back.
Rob, we had a second interview with a real outstanding linebacker for the Lions, someone that you know very well. Unfortunately, the interview did not take, but please give my apologies to Michael. We'll get him again.
Absolutely.
Rob, the Lions defensively are facing a team that's averaging 22 points a game. They can put points on the board. Any special plans for that?
Well, going into this game, Peabody is a run team, and they run downhill. They run kind of a power set. We've struggled with that. We were better against a Lowell team that was kind of a little bit wide open, and we're pleasantly surprised by that. We were good against Acton Barksville for all but like 4 points. Game that Acton runs kind of. So we're a little bit cautious. We want to
Let's hope we do that. The man that's going to be in charge of doing that is Tom Souza. Let's hear what Tom has to say. For CHS TV, Bruce Byam, and welcoming Tom Souza, defensive coach, Chelmsford Lions, also fills in part-time as head coach, Chelmsford Lions. Tom, the season hasn't gone exactly the way you wanted to, but you have a new challenge coming up now. You have 4 games left, a chance to finish 500. What are some of your thoughts on those things?
That's the thing that we're trying to do. We want to make sure we try. Been disappointing in some cases. Trying to kind of keep building.
What do you expect out of Peabody?
It's a first-year coach down there, and not that many seniors on the roster. Mm-hmm. So I know that they're going to be playing hard, whether or not it's considered the tournament or not the tournament. They're playing hard and they're improving. I think they want to run the ball, and we've always said defensively, we'll stop the run and control the pass. Well, we're challenged to stop the run this week.
Tom, I want to compliment you on your role this year. You've been an outstanding role model to the student athletes. For CHS TV, Bruce Byam with Tom Souza. Tom Souza steps out of the head coaching role tonight into the defensive coaching role tonight. Yeah. I hope that he's got some good wrinkles up his sleeve, Howie.
I hope he does too. The defense for the Lions has played really well, and I think they're going to do a good job tonight. Without a doubt.
It's reflected in our predictions. Rob, this next gentleman, Mike Marshall, I know he's a good friend of yours, and I think Mike, is an outstanding football coach and has done a great job this year.
Yeah, Mike actually, his expertise is offense, but this year they kind of switched things up a little bit. He went to defensive backs, and the thing about Mike Marshall is the fact that he's a student of studies. He's he's been talking and thinking football probably since he could talk, and he does such a great job. He's players coach, and he puts his heart and soul into it, and I think he's productive in guys like Jackie Gillette. And
he's a terrific role model for these kids. Let's listen to Mike Marshall. CHS TV, Bruce Byam, and very happy to have as my guest this afternoon, Mike Marshall. Mike, this season is sort of a brand new one, starting a new season starting Friday night with 3 opponents in a little bit of a playoff system for ourselves.
Unfortunately, it didn't turn out the way that we wanted. We're not in the playoffs, but these kids are still fighting for a winning season. I think you put up something the other day that we have an opportunity to get to 500 wins as a program, and you're looking for things to motivate you. And I think this is a great opportunity for us to put something forward and get to 500 wins.
You work with the defensive back. They have held up, I think, pretty well during the season.
I think they've done a great job. We have 2 young kids at corners who will be back next year. Looking forward to that. I thought they've done a great job with a lot of spread teams who throw the ball a lot on us. They've learned a lot, and I'm excited for what we have in the future and excited.
Chelmsford High School football is very fortunate to have someone of your caliber and character working with these young men.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
For CHS TV, Bruce Byam, Mike Marshall. Before we go any further, congratulations first to Mike Marshall, and let's hope his defensive backs are outstanding. I want to thank 2 people that have helped us tremendously this year, Carly Waters and Craig Robertson. Craig with the camera, Carly setting everything up for us so we can at least get the sound out. I don't know how we sound, folks, but at least the sound is out there for you. We have predictions to make, and then we'll be having a kickoff. Howie, go ahead.
Well, as you can tell, I've been talking up the Lions all night here, and my prediction, the Lions 35, Peabody Tanners 14.
And Rob, go ahead. You're next.
I just come from the freshman game, and I hit the fence over there, and they asked me for my prediction. I never knew how he said what he said. I just think that offense, playing a team that hasn't had 35, and I think the defense is going to come up big. I've been pepping up, my. They're only going to let up 14. 5-14.
Boy, you 2 guys really do think alike, and I wasn't far away from you guys. I said 34 for the Lions, and I'm only going to give Peabody 7 points. So let's hope all 3 of us are real close to that. Thanks for joining us for the pregame, folks. Stay with us. Kickoff right up. I think you'll enjoy this game tonight. For this is Bruce Bryant, for Howie Neal, and for Rob Russo. Thanks for joining us.
NFC, AFC, offensive linemen, defensive tackles, quarterbacks, and cornerbacks are all working with United Way for a million little reasons. The kids of our communities. Ensure their academic success all the way to graduation day. It takes about 12 years to create a graduate. The same time to create a dropout. And the difference between a kid becoming one or the other could be a professional athlete or it could be you. Studies showed the earlier we get to kids, the better their chances. So become a United Way volunteer reader, tutor, or mentor. Make a difference in the life of a child, for the life of that child.
Advocate.
Volunteer. Live united. Join your favorite NFL players. Take the pledge. Go to unitedway.org.
When you throw away money on wasted electricity, you're throwing away everything you could have bought with it. Saving energy saves you money. Learn more at energysavers.gov.
All right, we're on. Welcome, everyone.
Howie Neal, Bruce Bryant, Rob Russo. Welcome to George Simonian Alumni Stadium.
For the first time in my life, folks, I'm speechless. I was
Enjoying the cake. I want to welcome you to George Simonian Alumni Stadium. The Lions are in the end zone, as you can see. They're just about ready to come onto the field. Peabody is already out here. Kickoff is just a few moments away. Here come the Lions, folks. Jack Camp-Smith,
Jeff
DeOria, and the rest of the Chelmsford Lions. The Lion captains are number 17, Devin Lecken, number 20, Charlie Kalenda, 42 is Jeff DeOria, and 45, Todd Dowry. The Peabody Tanners have 5 of them. Cody Vlasic, Michael James, Joe Malika, Chris Sierra, and Brandon Raposa. If you missed our pregame, folks, we've all picked the Lions to win this thing big. Howie?
Yeah.
Our predictions, we predicted the Red Sox to win the World Series, so maybe we're on a roll.
Maybe we're on a roll, Bruce. Perhaps. I think, I just think the whole atmosphere tonight, I think the players are ready to play. The weather's terrific. We have a pretty strong wind blowing from right to left. But I just think the Lions are ready to go.
We have been blessed with the best Friday night weather, Rob, so far this year. It's been incredible.
Absolutely. Today it's 70 degrees. Even the breeze is warm. I mean, last year we had hurricanes and outages.
And the year before that, we had a snowstorm.
Yep.
So the Chelmsford High School Marching Band will now play the national anthem. As always, by the Chelmsford High School
And I went by the high school today at about 3:25, and they were out on the field practicing. They just don't stop.
I've never seen an organization practice as much as they do.
And it does show. All right, the officials are at the sideline. They have the captains for both teams. They will be the middle of the field, and Ann Russo and I hope that the Lions win the toss, and we hope they defer.
I was hoping you would bring that up. Today at the freshman game, I actually deferred.
Wow.
We kicked off, we stopped them, and then the very first play from scrimmage, Lawrence offense scored a touchdown.
Well, but at least you did the right thing. All right, here are the Lion captains getting set to come out. Chris Harrington will join them. He's the one without the number. And he is an acting captain, as he is every year. And here come the Peabody Tanners captain. There's Chris. There are Peabody's captains. To pick up the referee and his instructions to both teams.
Will have the lines on Peabody sideline. Mr. Davies will have the play clock. This is 10 seconds, 5 seconds, 5 yards. Mr. Emerson will have the official time. He'll be on the Chelmsford sideline. That clock, gentlemen, is not official. Okay, the official time is kept on the field. We'll try to keep it as close as possible. Gentlemen, football's a game of emotion. Respect your teammates, your opponents, the officials in the game of football. We'll have some fun tonight. Peabody's the visiting team. That's the heads. That's the tails. Yes, heads. What would you like? We call tails. Tails you call. Tails. Look for it on the turf. Okay, it is tails.
Tails it is.
On the fence. Okay, please put your backs to that goal, Chelmsford.
Peabody winning the toss. So Peabody will start on offense. They will be going left to right on your TV screen. Charlie Kalenda will kick it off. And we're about ready to go in this crossover Merrimack Valley Conference Northeastern Conference game between the Peabody Tanners, Chelmsford Lions.
The way it works with the MI 12 teams in Division I North, and Andover teams that didn't make it went on the last Sunday schedule. So Peabody tonight, we go Lawrence next week, and on Thursday. Next week's game is on Thursday. Andover at Andover, and then Billerica at Billerica on that.
How we have a tournament within a tournament. We have a little mini tournament going on here.
We do. We want to be champions of this mini tournament.
Absolutely.
You know, absolutely. Right. 23 is back deep. That's Cam Cadaro. Oh, that's
Cam Cadaro and Charlie Kalenda to kick it.
Charlie has a wind at his back.
And he is joined back there, Cadaro, by number 3, I believe.
Ryan Collins, number 3. He's at the near side. Cadaro is to the far side.
Collins is a junior, and Cadaro is a sophomore. So 2 youngsters back there. Here's Kalenda. We're ready to go, and he belts this one deep. And this is Collins to the right side, and he's taken down out of bounds. Good coverage there. Looked like Frecker on
Yes, Alex Frecker on the tackle.
So the Lions are going to, Peabody rather, is going to start deep in their own territory at about the 16-yard line. They're going to mark him at the 17, 1st and 10, Peabody. Just underway, the kickoff. Let's see what the Lions do on defense. Number 50 is Nick Costa. We'll get some of the other numbers. 20 is Charlie Kalenda. 34 is Dennis De La Fleur.
Kalenda in the middle. 77, Smiles Morse.
Oh, it's a rollout pass, and it's wide open, and behind the Lion defense, and they're going to go and score on the first play of the football game. They're going to go 83 yards, Andy McLaughlin took the pass from Mike Raymond, and an 83-yard shocker by the Lions. Everybody in the secondary bid on the fake.
You know, all week long we're looking at film, and Peabody's showing a run-dominant offense, and that's basically, I think, just a power pass.
All right, their kicker is a man by the young man by the name of Tui, number 16. Peabody sideline really fired up. Their coach, Mark Betancourt, is in his first season. And I think his kids were wondering whether the Lions were beatable, and I think they've proven that. Mike Raymond will hold for the kicker. Low snap, ball down, kick is blocked, so Peabody will be content with their 6 points. That was our pregame guest, and Jackie came through to block that. So the Lions will go on offense now. And I'm not sure that that had anything to do with deferring the kick, the coin.
No, just a play action pass, and they dragged the end across from left to right.
Here's the Lions.
It's not his new group of friends. It's not the video games. It's not the neighborhood.
Do I have to go to school today?
The biggest threat to your child could be you. Every day they miss, even in middle school, puts their graduation at risk.
Back, the kickoff done now. Dioria is back deep for the Lions. It looks like Philippon is also back there. Kickoff by Tui is a low driving kick. Dioria at the 15. Takes it to the right side and is taken down at the 25-yard line.
Yep. Number 19.
Yes, it was. Evan Thompson, sophomore.
Yep.
The Lions will start on offense now at about the 27-yard line. First and 10, their first series of the game.
I actually think Peabody has a lot of sophomores and juniors. Their senior strength, I believe, is on the defense.
Peabody was an 0-10 team, a 0-10 team last year. They've won 3 games this year, so they've improved immensely in one season under their first-year head coach. Dioria is the tailback. And I think Conti is in front of him.
Yes.
Dioria, football, big hole, blast ahead, first down yardage across the 35 to the 38-yard line. Going to mark him about a foot short. So it's going to be second and a foot now for good start. Jeff Dioria has carried the ball 135 times this year. He's 874 yards and could go over the 1,000-yard mark tonight if he has a good football game.
He averages 8 or 9 yards a carry, in fact.
Coming in motion is Andre. Camp Smith keeps it, first down. Taking down a whole bunch of Tanners there to take him down. No. Number 22 is one of them, and that is Tanner Moquin. So first and 10, Chelmsford.
You'll see number 2 for the Tanners, linebacker, moving around quite a bit, jumping in different gaps, Bill Tehan. He is very active and makes a lot of tackles, tries to disrupt the blocking assignment. Right, moving right here to the bottom of the screen. You'll see him moving around.
Colicchio in motion. Again, Dioria, big hole. The Lions offensive line just pounding down the field now. Across the 50-yard line. This is a first down. So Jeff is rolling along at the start. This is to the 47-yard line. First and 10. Rob, a couple of linemen here's our replay first.
Just Chelmsford's ISO off tackle. Good surge, good blocking, and Dioria is fantastic in a head hole like that.
Yeah. Showing a lot of patience, just staying right there with his big linemen, blockers, and just letting them clear a path.
Camp Smith has Andre in motion, gives it to the up back. This is Conti, and he takes it across the 45 to the 44-yard line. pickup of about 4 on the play. I was about to ask, Rob, I know that a couple of linemen have not practiced this week, Jack Hansberry and Jake Murphy, I believe.
Yeah.
But they're in there tonight.
They're in there. They got it dinged up last week, and Murphy actually playing fairly banged up for a couple games now. But tough kids. Last week we saw a freshman go in to relieve an injured Jack
Hansberry. Yep.
Hansberry, thank you. And he filled in nicely, so I think the line is going to be
First pass is to Colicchio. It's intercepted.
No,
dropped. Boy, that could have been intercepted. So Jack got hit pretty hard on that play as he released it. It's going to be 3rd and about 6.5 now. Lions looking to hit a big one over the top. Here it is.
Chelmsford really liked Colicchio on the fade pattern. Teams over the last few weeks, though, I mean, they double cover him. They stay on, they stay underneath the ball, and Jack just not getting enough air underneath it.
Yeah.
Boy, that one could have been picked off, Howard.
Right, it could have. It was very close. It was very close. I disagree with that call.
Yeah, considering what has gone on
right,
before.
They've been running the ball very well. Maybe play action power pass, or ISO pass. Something.
This is Dioria, big hole. Jeff is in space, and he picks up the first down easily to the 30-yard line. You can see the Peabody defense stunting all over the place, but and sometimes Rob has said that teams do tricks to try to disguise what they can't do.
Right. They're stemming themselves, so we don't know who we're going to block. They're moving around, so we're not sure where they're going to be when we snap the ball.
So it's
I think it hurt them, though, because, they're in space and they're standing up.
Right. And I think the Lions just need to, like a zone block technique, Rob. Just
fake Dioria, looking for Colicchio underneath, and this one is close to intercepted, too.
Yeah, he overthrew his open receiver.
Yeah, he was looking for the underneath man, I think. Right?
Yeah, he's Del Driscoll, I think, was the intended receiver.
Here it is. Let's take a look.
Power pass.
Good fake. You're right, Howie. Driscoll.
No,
it was
Lecken.
Lecken.
Yeah, but they were both very close to each other there.
We have a 2nd and 10 situation.
That's a play where the onside tight ends runs an hour pattern to go to 15-yard, almost to the flag, and the backside tight end's dragging, about 12 yards in depth.
Yeah.
From the 30-yard line, the Lions are in the power set, offset eye.
I didn't notice if Jack had a soft corner over there that time.
Dioria hit from behind, but gets to the 25-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and about 5 now. 4 down territory for the Lions. Let's call it 3rd and 6, just shy of the 25-yard line. Lions looking at 2 downs now to pick up the first down. Certainly had success with Jeff running the football thus far.
Back here?
Yes, it is. Looks like Dowry ahead of Dioria. Dioria has the outside, bounces ahead. He's close. Going to be 4th and about a yard for the Lions. May see the same play. So the first test for Chelmsford, it's a very short yard. Here's our replay.
Yeah, it's very short.
Dowry threw a nice block in there. So it's that close. This is going to be Jack, I believe.
This is generally where we like a nice QB.
Right. It is. It's first down. So the Lions have picked up another first down. They're chewing up the clock now. We're coming down to exactly 6:17, as you can see. So they're using up some time. They're advancing the football. They have it to the 21, 1st and 10. Have not completed a pass yet, but the running and blocking of the offensive line has been outstanding.
Yeah, they are definitely doing a good job of moving the Peabody linemen out of getting running lanes for Jeff.
Owen McNamara received the blocking award from last week's game, and Owen has been a steady force in the middle. Fake. Jack has some room. Still on his feet. Now he's got a wide open right side of the field, and Jack's going to take this a long way and scores.
Yes.
21-yard 18-yard touchdown run by Jack Campsmith on a broken play.
73-yard drive, 9
11 plays.
11 plays, 73 yards. They did 83-1. There's a little bit of a flip-flop there. Charlie Kalenda to try to add the extra point. Nice job by an athlete there.
Well, Chelmsford running their power play. You can see in the replay, they're covered very well. We haven't caught a pass yet. Jack does a nifty little twist move and set up a wall. The lineman just set up a wall, and in open space, it's tough.
Lions just went for 2 and got it, and I couldn't see who the ball carrier was. I believe it was Dowry.
It was their 2-2 ready go play.
Okay, so Todd Dowry adds. That's the 3rd time I believe that Dowry has done that this year. It is. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Life's this hard, it's no wonder 7,000 students drop out every school day. Visit boostup.org and help kids in your community stay in school.
Kalenda to the goal line. This is Collins coming up the center of the field, and he has good space, good return. He's at the 30 to the 40, and the Lions didn't contain him very well that time. So Ryan Collins, a junior, returns it to the 40-yard line.
Tackled by Mike Russo.
Michael will be on kickoff returns. He's on punt return coverage, and plays every defensive snap for the Lions. And he's a junior. All right, let's see what Peabody does now. Their quarterback is Mike Raymond.
I have to believe in that offensive series, Coach Souza had a chance to talk to the defense, and I'm not too sure you'll see a dragging tight end wide open like that again.
No.
I would hope not. Raymond under center. Gets a snap. Ends off straight ahead and nothing at all. That was Vlasic. And he's taken down with a gain of maybe a yard. Vlasic is a senior captain running back. He scored 4 times last week in their victory over Salem High School.
Chumps are doing a great job just reading this power, ISO, and coming up and just penetration.
Stuff in the hole.
Yep.
2 for the Lions, stuff that, and that's Louis Hughes.
Louis Hughes having a great season for himself.
This is Collins, good running room, close to the 50. Still on his feet, we get a whistle, and it's going to be 3rd and about a yard and a half. So let's see if the Lions defense can make a play, get Peabody off the field. Here's the replay on that last one.
Yeah, they had a little trap.
And Frecker, one of the people there to make that stop.
Trap play, Howie?
Yes, they pulled the right guard, 54.
Peabody, short yardage. Collins in motion. They toss it on the sweep. This is Vlasic for the for the first down, excuse me. Across the 50 to the 47-yard line. 1st and 10, Peabody. And they're going to move the chains. No, we have a flag. Excuse me.
Could be holding or offside.
Yeah, I didn't see that. Oh, it's way on the other side of the field.
Legal shift.
Yeah. So that's going to back Peabody up. It's going to make it 3rd down now and about 7. That changes a lot of things. They had the first down.
Yeah, and looking at video of Peabody, they like to pull number 54 and also number 79, Cantone. That's their right offensive tackle, I think, but I don't see him in there.
54, Joe Malika, one of their captains.
Yeah, he's the right guard. I don't see the number 79 there tonight.
This could be a passing situation now for Peabody. They need to pick up 7 yards for the first down, need to get across the 50.
You're going to see a play action.
Straight back, throw, catch, and first down.
Close, it's going to be close.
Yeah, I think it's first down. That's an excellent catch by number 1, Jabari Clark.
Yep.
And it is a first down. So a clutch third down call by Peabody, and they're having success with the pass.
Yeah, he knew how far he had to get the first down. And Clark made another half yard, and that was all he needed.
That's right. That was good football knowledge. 1st and 10 into Lion territory. And we're rolling along here, and we're going to have a timeout, Peabody?
No, official timeout.
Oh, I think Chelmsford maybe wants a measurement. No, it's too late. They moved the chains.
Official timeout. My guess is someone has blood on them.
Yeah, blood or equipment or something.
Oh, there's...
That's number 79.
Player I was looking for, number 79. He's been at left tackle tonight.
Antone. He does have trainer is talking to him now. Collins in motion. They hand it straight ahead to Velasic. He's stuffed at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
I think Chelmsford showing a little bit more grit against this power type offense. Again, tentative when we played Acton Boxville, which is another type power team.
Yep.
Tewksbury obviously was it's a multiple but power really team, and Chelmsford doing a good job, I think, filling holes and really coming up fast.
Yeah, I agree with you, Rob. I think they are doing it just as you said, and they're standing up the offensive linemen, not letting them get into them. Pass.
It's a reverse to Collins, and he's in space but doesn't have a lot of going forward there, so it's going to be 3rd and about 8 for the Lions. Let's see if we can find out who cut off the pile on that one. I did not see. He only gained a yard. Used a little misdirection, try to get the Lions over pursuing.
I think the initial stop on that was Augustin, but then Chelmsford swarming like the old defense of the past, and you had about 6 others jump on the pile.
3rd down now, long yardage, Peabody. Raymond under center. Fakes the handoff, he's being pursued, dumps it and it's intercepted. And that looks like
Michael
Russo. He's at the 20. Oh, he's got his father's speed. Michael, what a great job. Interception by linebacker Mike Russo, and he takes it deep into Peabody territory.
I tell you, I'm going to have a talk. There's no Burger King for him tonight. He's worried about the guy instead of running fast.
That's right. He just had to run. But he's a linebacker. He wants that contact.
What a great job by Michael in the right place.
Michael there.
Let's not be critical, folks. The Lions have not picked off many forward passes this year, so tip of the cap. Here it is. Take a look.
He does have good hands. He must get that from his mother who plays softball.
Hey, there was a power pass out in the flat. Michael stepped right in front in the throwing lane.
He can run faster than I'm telling you guys.
He's a track guy, but he wants
to hit. He
just
wanted to hit that guy.
That's
There's
right.
no question he wanted to hit him.
Wait till his uncle finds out that he had a chance to score and didn't.
Jonathan Morse applying pressure to Raymond on that play. This is Dioria, and he's dragged down. Nice stop there.
Number 2.
And I think that's your buddy.
Tian, yep.
William Tian. Yeah, it is. No gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 10. The ball is at the 12-yard line, trying to capitalize on a turnover by Peabody.
Here's where, with a turnover like that, here's where I like to go in the first play or two. Just go right into the end zone. Just throw it up to Colicchio, get a quick score, and really kind of, put that little zing right in.
Well, we got a timeout, or is that the court?
Timeout Peabody.
Peabody took a timeout. I think Peabody understands this is a pretty important stand for them at this point in the football game.
Right.
Lions sideline, Bruce Rich, Lenny Rapone with the clipboard.
I'm gonna play quarterback here and say just run Jack on a keeper to the outside to the right off the power action.
Bootleg or just keep?
No.
Howie.
Peabody. Pardon me?
Bootleg?
No, I think you're going to fake the Dioria and a power on the six crunch or crunch 6 or 6 power and keep. Well, I think that corner, the number 25, the defensive end, comes in tight. He closes down hard. Well, very susceptible to play action.
Depending on the play, the quarterback does have fakes that they normally carry out anyway.
Right.
Power is you go with the same side.
ISO, you boot, and
Yeah.
either way, you're supposed to show them that you always do that. And one time you have the ball and you score.
Right. Now he may come out with boot, but I think he did a boot this way, and he had to reverse his field. I think that's when he didn't score in that, but.
Peabody head coach was in that huddle. He was the big guy in the shorts, Mark Betancourt. Very good baseball coach. He's been there. Whoa, a little problem in the backfield. Jack is rolling. He's going to keep it. He's going to try to get some yardage, but really got nothing.
Definite mistake there. Somewhere there was a pass pattern. I didn't see any receivers.
It looked like ISO pass, but he almost wanted to see someone dragging across. Here's a replay.
Right, here's a replay. Now you don't see any receivers in the area. Jack's
he had no one.
There was nobody there. There was
definitely a broken play.
Lecken was here.
Yeah,
he was blocking. He was locked in.
Yeah, that was usual.
All right, we have 3rd and 8 now for the Lions. They're at the 10.
All right, dash.
Jackson, he fumbles it. He picks it up. He throws it to Colicchio. Philippon.
That's
Philippon. And for the touchdown.
For the touchdown. That was part of the play.
That is
Let's drop the ball and pick it
4th
up.
touchdown of the season. And for Jack, it is his 8th touchdown pass of the season. The Lions jump on top with no time showing on the clock in the end of the first period. Extend their lead to 14. Here it is.
Running their slip screen or jailbreak. Jack kind of excited to throw the ball. He didn't see the snap coming in, I think. Philippon showing great patience, and it actually helped the play develop a little bit.
Yes, it did.
The Peabody guys thought, I got to get that ball. And, Jack having a good presence, and we got a player down actually on the extra
player
point.
Down, and
they got the 2 points again.
They went for 2 points again.
Yeah.
And they were successful.
Del Driscoll on the ground still.
We're going to take a quick break. We'll check on Dell and see what's going on.
Being a dad can be tough.
When's the fairy princess coming?
Any minute now. But it's always worth it.
I know it's really you, Brew. I'm just pretending for the other kids.
Take time to be a dad today. Call 877-4DAD-411 or visit fatherhood.gov.
All right, Del Driscoll is still down on the field. He is a 6'5" junior, and Katie White, the trainer, is out there. Eli Chimbaka's out there with him. He hasn't moved from the spot. We have no idea yet what the issue is with Dell. A couple of his teammates there with him, too.
Murphy and Owen Mack, I think.
Yeah.
Working on his leg. It seems to be moving now.
Yeah, she's moving it around. Well, Dell's got such long legs. There's a lot of things to hurt.
Yeah, that's true.
There's a lot of territory. Yeah. And the good news is he's walking by himself. Seems to be okay.
Yeah.
And that is great. Dell's been a real enthusiastic performer this year.
Dell really coming out of his shell, too, as a junior. And, he showed great potential for the last 2 years. And this year he's really putting it together and having a good season.
All right, Charlie Kalender is yet to kick it for an extra point. The Lions have gone for 2 on both of them, and they have been successful. Todd Dowry's sort of a specialist in that, and he's already done it now on the season 4 times.
I'm surprised that Peabody is so deep right now with the wind blowing at their backs. I don't know if Charlie can get it down to the goal line. Wind,
I wouldn't be surprised to see Charlie even try the onside kick here. No, he does hit it, and he hits it hard, and this one's deeper into the end zone, a couple of yards deep, and coming out with it to the just about the 20. So a nice return by Peabody.
Yeah,
that was
number three.
Collins again.
Collins again, yes.
I think the wind's more swirling than it is in one direction, so maybe it's swirled back.
Jolly is showing a very strong leg tonight on his kickoffs. He's been an excellent kicker for the Lions. Peabody will start deep in its own territory at the 21-yard line. And their last series resulted in an interception and a turnover that gave the Lions 8 points. Raymond at the line of scrimmage with his Tanners. Pretty smallish group of Tanners, too. Their size is not very big. He hands it off to Vlasic. He gets nothing.
The trap play with the appears, Rob, that they flip-flop number 54, their guard, because he was lined up left that time and pulled right.
Yeah, some teams do that. They have a guy that they like to lead.
I may be wrong. It was 55, the pulling guard. Okay.
Louis Hughes and Charlie Calenda to make the stop for the Lions. It's a second and we'll call it 10. Gained about a foot on that play.
Going into the game, we thought Chelmsford's defensive line had the upper hand on Peabody's offensive line. So I think you're going to see a lot of good stuff from them tonight.
Back to pass is Raymond. He fires it incomplete. He had his receiver. That was Collins. Hit by Dowry. So it's going to be 3rd and 10. Just underway, second quarter. Lions have had it 2 times, and they've scored twice.
All right. Here's a replay. Just a slant-in pattern. Or a stop. That's a stop pattern, I think.
That was the, I think that's what they completed the clock for the first down on the other side of the offensive formation.
3 and 9 now for Peabody.
Look at
Raymond to pass it. He has a receiver, but it's, I think it's short of the first down. It's
yes,
close.
It is. It's about a yard short.
That receiver was Cody Vlasic. It's going to be 4th and a yard. What does Peabody do here, trailing by 10 points? They're sending in the punt team, but be careful, Chelmsford. Here it is on replay.
Right.
Just a rollout pattern. We call that our red pass protection, and they roll out, and the quarterback has an option to run, although I think he was passing all the way.
Okay, the snapper is Andy Stanley. The punter
17
is Andy McLaughlin, if he punts it, and he does. It's a nice kickoff, a high kick, angling away from Colicchio at the 40. It's coming back for Chelmsford, though, to the 44 of Chelmsford, where they will start 1st and 10, first series of the 3rd quarter. Peabody does not have a large number of players on its football team. They had 54 on their roster, and we have, between injuries and other reasons, they're down to about 46, we said, Howie, right?
Yes.
Maybe even 44.
I think 44.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
So they're down and undermanned. Their wins this year have been against Somerville, Winthrop, and last week against Salem.
Salem, we scrimmage in the preseason. We scrimmage Salem usually in the August scrimmage. Different leagues. I mean, we Merrimack Valley has a lot of football players on each team, and you kind of pound it out.
Cam Smith to throw it, looking for and completing to Andre for the first down. Nice throw. He was double covered.
Yes, he
and
was.
Andre pulled it in for the first down at the 40-yard line.
That was a single receiver pattern.
Yeah.
What I could tell.
ISO pass. He threw the ball before Andre looked. Andre looked up. You'll see the
Here it is.
replay and just put his hands on it.
Going to throw it right at you, folks.
Good timing.
Nice reception.
Nice touch there. He got it over number 18's grasp and into Andre's.
Pickup of 15 to the 41 come the Lions. Peoria offset. Has the football, takes it left, has some room,
Here's
has a hole. This is a foot race now. Jeff Dioria is knocked out of bounds at about the 10-yard line. Let's see where they actually spot him.
Flag.
And we've got a flag on that play. Howie just picked up a flag, so this may be coming back.
Right at the 45 Oh, procedure.
Legal procedure against the Lions.
So someone wasn't
Here's
on
the replay.
Someone
on
was on the line. This is their GT. We pull or CF center fullback. It's a counter play. Fool Peabody again. We're playing a team that never sees us. You know, they're not used to some of the plays that we run. My guess is receiver should have been on the line and wasn't.
Very politely, Bruce Rich is talking to the official, asking what that call. Where did the Lions make a mistake? Excuse me, sir. Could you please explain that to me? All right, it's 1st and 15 now for the Lions. There he is, he and Lenny.
Several of the coaches wearing shorts.
Yeah.
It's 70 degrees. You wear shorts.
Right.
Yes, you do. Screen.
Oh.
And there is Dioria with the screen perfectly executed to the 30-yard line. It's going to be about 2 yards. It's going to be close.
If he's at the 30, he's got the first down.
So that's another 15-yard pass play from Camp Smith to Dioria.
On that play, you'll see their defensive tackle 55, Matt Crawford, sniffing it out.
Yes.
Not a match for Dioria.
No.
Not foot race.
Just ran away from him. Nice job to get the first down. So we have a timeout, and that one's Peabody also. So Peabody Tanners have taken their second timeout. Really kind of surprising, but that's only the third reception of the season for Jeff Dioria.
Not a lot of passes. You have receivers like Colicchio, Philippon, Andre.
Right.
So I think we're reserving the catches for them.
Do we have a number of yards? Can we get a number of yards for Jeff Runner? It doesn't have that many.
Yeah.
All right, we'll work on that. Little problem with our machines and
My guess it is close to 100 yards right now.
He's pretty close.
First quarter, he moved from our own 27 down. You know, it was a 73-yard drive, and I know Camp Smith went in for the touchdown from about the 10.
He had to be responsible for probably 60 of those yards.
Yes, I believe you're
agree.
right.
First and 10, Chelmsford. Camp Smith offsets Lecken to the right. They run right. Dioria hit after a short gain. Picked up 3 on the play, 2 on the play. 2nd and 8. Jeff is averaging, I said he had 135 carries coming into this game, and he is carrying just about 20 times, averaging 20 times a game, and he's knocking probably up around 11 or 12 right now. The big offensive line of the Chelmsford Lions comes to the line of scrimmage. Andre and Colicchio to the right. He looks right. He fires. He has his man, and that is Colicchio. Needs to avoid and does, and gets the touchdown. And that's a 30-yard touchdown strike. And for Colicchio, that is his 4th touchdown of the season.
Chelmsford running their power pass. Here's a replay.
Yeah, replay with got rid of that just in time. You could feel number 10 coming up his back. Nice catch by Colicchio, and a nice move right here to avoid that tackler.
All right, will Charlie ever get to kick one, folks? Let's see, right now. He's lining up to kick it. The holder is Colicchio. McNamara to snap it.
Peabody finally figuring out the 2-point conversion and what to do to stop it. They're offside.
And Charlie drills it. The kick is good, and the Peabody, I think, was offside.
I think we get that on the kickoff.
Yeah, that's right. Good call, Rob. A successful PAT for Charlie Kalenda. For Charlie, that is number 17 on the season. And the Lions have, in the first half, with 7 minutes to go, we'll go to break, a 22-6 lead. 23 now. 20.
Lead paint poisoning affects over 1 million children today. If your home was built before 1978, call or log on.
All right, we're back. Howie Neal, Rob Russo, Ian Russo, Ronna Berman, Charlie Kalenda to kick it off again for the Lions. This is the best one yet. 5 yards deep in the end zone. And Collins takes it straight up the middle and does a nice job to get it back to the 20. And that's it. The Lions driving back to the 15.
Del Driscoll back on the kickoff team, so
Yeah,
whatever
Del's
happened
okay.
in the end zone, he's okay.
Yep.
Charlie in tonight has maybe even outkicked his coverage team a couple times.
I think
Takes
you're right.
him a while to
because,
get there.
It does. It does. Have them, Collins has done a nice job of getting the ball
Right.
out to the 20. So
First and 10, Peabody. The quarterback is Raymond. He is a junior, back again next year. He fakes the handoff, tosses over the middle, has his receiver, number 22, and that is Tanner Moquin.
yeah, and Dowry on a good, hard, solid tackle.
Very good tackle, you're right. First down pickup. That's to the 35. It's a 15-yard gain on first down.
There's a replay. Little ISO pass with a dump pop pass to the tight end, just straight down the seam.
Chelmsford being aggressive with their linebackers tonight, so they're flying in there.
Opened up the area.
Opens it up a little bit.
First and 10 from the 35. Raymond throws it outside, and outside are the Lions, and no gain for Vlasic. Count the Lions here, folks. There's probably about 7 of them there. And at the bottom is Nick Costa, number 50, Michael Russo, number 34, Dennis DeLaFleur. No gain on the play, 2nd and 10.
Dennis has been having a great year as a senior. Finally got his turn to step on the field, and each week you see his name more and more being called, or hear his name getting called. Chelmsford worried about the edge, and Coach Sousa talking to the outside linebackers, making sure they sit the edge tonight.
Snap, the reverse. And Collins has the football, and he is able to pick up big yardage.
It's the first down.
He's out close to the 50. And the Lions sort of got fooled a little bit on that play. That's a 15-yard pickup.
Well, as Rob said, the linebackers have been really active and aggressive, and they're flowing very quickly, and that sets up a counteraction.
There it is. Lions have not many red shirts out there on the edge. First and 10, Peabody. Ball is at the 44-yard line.
Peabody executed that very well.
Yes,
had
they
good
did.
Downfield blocking.
Boy, I can't get over what a beautiful night this is. The wind has calmed down. Raymond to throw it, and incomplete. Dowry there on the coverage.
I thought Todd was going to pick that off. He
was close.
Covered very well.
Yes.
Evan Thompson, the intended target, not able to catch it. 2nd and 10.
As the time ticks away and the type of conservative offense Peabody runs, it gets a little bit more difficult. They're not a long ball throwing team, and that power takes a lot of time off the clock.
Right. Now the secondary gets a chance to see the repetitive plays. They're going to really aggressive and pick another one off.
Lions are up tight to the line of scrimmage. This is a toss to the outside, and getting about 3 out there is number 8, and that is Chris Marmolis. It's 3rd and 7 for Peabody.
Just a simple toss.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Had some pretty good speed. He's a junior. Not many seniors on this team. I guess that's how you rebuild. You start with some younger people, and you may take your lumps for a while, but hopefully it'll turn out pretty good for you.
And most new coaches get a couple years to take those lumps.
Right. Raymond puts Collins in motion. He fakes to Collins. He's straight back. He has his receiver, and it's well covered there by Todd Dowry. Number 19 is the receiver, Evan Thompson, but he's short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and about 5-6 yards. And this is, again, a decision time. They're at midfield, but I don't know how you can give the Lions the ball at midfield with what they've done on offense.
The replay, just a play action pass. It was an awful lot of work for a yard.
Yeah.
And they're going to go for it, I think.
They're thinking. Peabody's staff still hasn't sent the play in, and I think they're going to take a timeout. I think they're going to punt it. They wanted to take as much time off the clock as they could before they give it back to Chelmsford. And that's pretty good strategy. And the referee looking, waiting, and now he stops the clock. Peabody will take the timeout, and I think they'll send the punting team on.
30-second timeout. The punter is McLaughlin. He's on the sideline. Hasn't entered the game yet.
This is really rolling. This is, I know you're down by 17 points, Rob, but at halftime you're still in it if you're only down by 17.
He's going for it.
And if you're down by 20 plus.
That's why this type of game and this, type of playoff situation where, we're the best of the rest, I guess coaches like to say.
Right?
You have nothing to lose.
Right.
If you hit it, then great. If not,
Yep. Raymond under center. Snaps it, rolls out, being pursued. He's in big trouble, and he throws it away, and it's out of bounds. Lions will take over on downs at the 49 of Peabody. Lions had that play well defended.
Yes, they did. They did.
One of the keys was the penetration from the defensive line.
Here it is, and Raymond took a little bit of a shot here at when he throws this.
Yeah, is that
Smiles right there.
John
Smiles, John.
Smiles is there.
Lions 1st and 10. They're into Peabody territory already. And I agree. I think, as you said, both of you, what do you have to lose, right, if you're in this playoff system? Dioria behind Camp Smith. Number 37 is Shane Conti, the up-back. Fake to Dioria. They're going to try to hit the home run to Colicchio, and he just couldn't quite pull it in. He had his man beaten. That was a well-thrown ball to the outside, and that's where you want to throw it, folks.
We have a flag.
We have a flag here.
The defender was Mike Raymond, the quarterback. Motion on Chelmsford.
That's an eligible receiver, right?
See what he calls.
Lost it down.
Yep.
No, they refused it. It's an eligible receiver downfield.
So it's going to be 2nd down.
I didn't I don't know, unless someone was covered up and they,
I got a feeling that Colicchio was covered up.
Yeah.
He may not have, he wasn't the outside receiver.
What that play was the fake slip screen. They had Philippon out there coming around, what they've done, 100 times before. And Colicchio going out to block like they normally would and just keep going on the fade pattern.
2nd and 10.
Yeah, I think someone was covered up before.
Yep.
Camp Smith back, pursued.
He's
Flushed
got the
out of the
soft
pocket.
corner.
Fires and has his receiver. And it's no signal.
Yeah, he's caught it.
Andre catches across the 40. That's a 1st down.
Yeah.
So
Nice
it's
throw.
about a 10-yard pickup.
Good throw by Jack. Low. Only
There it
person to
is.
catch it was Andre.
Right again, coming right at you.
Nice
and
job.
Andre makes a nice catch off the turf.
Replay confirms. They didn't have to go to the booth.
Didn't have
for
to
that
go
one.
under
They
the
didn't have
hood
to go to
either.
the booth, no.
1st and 10, Chelmsford, 38-yard line. Jack is flushed out of the pocket, does a smart thing, and goes straight ahead. Gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Andre couldn't shake his the man covering him, number 3, Ryan Collins. And was that's who Jack was going to, and that's the reason he got flushed out. Is
the Lions have taken their first time out of the first half.
Peabody doing a great job on penetration, almost stripping the ball out of Jack's hands.
Jack talking to Jake Murphy, telling him that, Jake, I've got another year of eligibility here. Try to help me. All right, second and 10, second and 11. Jack actually lost about a half yard. Got to give credit to some of these fans from Peabody who made the long ride up here. Not too many of them, but not an easy ride. And sacked.
Sacked, Tian, number 2.
By number 2. William Tian, that's a big loss, about 10 yards, all the way back to the 47-yard line.
You know, the Lions started this drive with plenty of time on the clock.
Yes.
I think they could have run a little bit instead of going right to the air as often as they have.
Seemed to have abandoned the run, and it was so effective in that first drive.
Yeah.
You're right, Howie. They went for the big bomb on the first play.
Yeah.
3 minutes is plenty of time, too, and you actually want to take the time off the clock.
Sure.
Jack is back again. They bring the house. It's a screen underneath and a nice play. The Lions had that well set up to Colicchio, making a really nice defensive play. Frank Falco, a sophomore.
Yeah, Frank read that very well.
You'll notice as you'll probably see him come underneath. There he is right there. Here's our replay.
There he is.
He stops. Boom. Almost picked it off. And if he hadn't deflected that, Colicchio had plenty of room.
Yeah.
4th down. Will the Lions punt it? Dowry is in the football game. This is the first time Peabody has stopped the Lions in the first half.
Is Chelmsford going to punt?
Will they fake it? I don't think so. This is a long way to go. Dowry. Nice high hanging kick. He's going to take a great bounce for the Lions inside the 15, right about the 14-yard line. And there's 1:55, and the Lions still have, how many timeouts up there? It says 5, but I know they've taken 1. So they have 4 timeouts. They can stop the clock now. This will be interesting to see what strategy Peabody employs here. How about that camera, folks? Goalpost camera. That's the best. I love that shot.
All we need now is the yellow line that shows first down.
There we go.
They're working on that. First and 10, Peabody from the 15-yard line. Long count. Raymond hands it to Vlasic. He has good hold to run through. Comes across the 25 for the first down. He had his longest run of the night right there.
I think that's what Peabody has to do. I mean, you want to score, but I think keep the ball out of Chumps' hands, get some first downs. Maybe you break one.
Right.
And you might see a controlled pass in the series.
It seems as if they're not in any hurry to get to the line of scrimmage. They're calling long counts. They fake it to toss. They run it inside again. I think it's Vlasic. I'm not sure.
It is number 5, I believe.
It's Vlasic again. 2 in a row for the first down. But the clock will grind as soon as the chains are set.
It was number 2, T in the up back. Was 2.
That was just a fake toss, inside trap.
Yep.
Inside trap to the up back.
So let's give Tian credit for that first down. His, believe, first carry of the night. Collins comes in motion. They hand it off inside, and Louis Hughes is right there to drill him.
Hughes and Palumbo, 34. No, not
Daly.
De La Fleur.
Excuse me. You're right. Chelmsford call a timeout here. Clock is stopped. So timeout, Chelmsford.
30-second timeout.
I think the Lions would like to see Peabody in a punting situation. You never know what's going to happen when you punt it. It's going to be 2nd and 12. Lions just taking the timeout for one reason, just to stop the clock. That's Mark Betancourt right there with the blue shirt.
Coach Schuster giving his linebacker some instruction. Hopefully he remembered what he was told so he can tell the kids in the huddle. I only say that because it's my own kid.
As a parent.
Yeah, it's my own kid, yeah.
He remembers those, his mother said. Yeah, here comes Matsaraka, and he, whoa, he just flung that thing. He wasn't out of the tackle box, and I didn't see a receiver, but.
Yeah, there was a receiver there. He threw it behind him.
Boy, did they have a blitz on there.
The old-fashioned flood pass.
Yeah.
You know, 3 levels and try to get it to somebody. And they stopped the clock with that incomplete pass.
So we don't have to take another timeout. He was running for his life there.
Yeah.
3rd and 12. You can see only 40 seconds to play in the first half. In the eye, Lions show a little bit of a blitz situation. They toss it, and the ball carrier is Mamalosa, and he gets nothing. Might have lost a yard. It's going to be 4th. The Lions take the timeout.
Hughes, Macaruza, Kalenda, Russo. I mean, that's good old-fashioned Chelmsford swarm to the ball carrier defense.
Yep. Good pursuit.
No gain on the play. 4th and 12. Peabody is now definitely in a punting situation. Colicchio back to receive it. Mike is still not at 100% either, Rob. In terms of
correct. He
fitness.
has, I think he has a deep thigh bruise and or a little bit of a knee problem. He talked about, you know, some swelling, and he's a tough kid, and he's a little bit better than he has been in the last couple of weeks, but you know, not at 100% like you said.
Katie White, our trainer, has done a nice job with the Lions this year. There's been some major injuries, and she's done a really nice job getting them back on the field. The Lion coaches Tommy Souza and Eli Chambakis, Johnny King, Lenny Rapone, Mike Bernazzani, Johnny King, Sal and Mike Lapoli, and Mike Marshall. Was the head coach, Bruce Rich, looking for his 132nd victory as head coach of the Lions. He's been with this program a long, long time.
Yes.
I think there's something to be said for the Chelmsford program. There, you know, coaches, a few coaches have come on. John King, we like to call him a blow-in. He started teaching at Chelmsford. He's actually a Tewksbury kid, coached at Haverhill, coached at Billerica, and then came with us and, you know, doesn't want to leave. And the rest of the staff are all Chelmsford people.
Andy McLaughlin booms this kick. Well drilled to Colicchio. He gets a block on one corner and still on his feet. And he's up to 50. He's still on his feet to the 45, to the 42. What a return by Colicchio.
Excellent job.
He brought that back about 30 yards. And they're into 13 seconds. Time for a couple plays. Maybe get close for Charlie Kalenda.
Here's a replay.
Yep.
Fielded cleanly.
Nice block to start it with by Mike Russo there to give him a little running room right at the beginning. Give Mike a chance to pick his way and carried a few people all the way up here to the 42-yard line.
Screen pass. Is Philippon in the football game?
Philippon is in the game.
They're going to throw it to Philippon. That's my guess. He is very elusive. There it is. Screen to Philippon. He gets it to the 39-yard line. Philippon has continued in his receptions. That's his 13th of the season.
Here's a replay. Again, it's their slip screen. Look, you're doing a nice job with the block.
A good read by number 70 for Peabody. Stop a big play, Chris Sierra.
Peabody doing a pretty good job not fearing anything. They're up tight. I think they're playing cover one, which means one safety back deep to make sure no one gets behind them, and everybody else kind of playing man underneath.
I guess I would characterize it as Peabody is playing as well as they're capable of playing against Chelmsford.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. That's a good call. I agree. They've done a good job of studying us on film, I think, and they're staying with their keys, and their coaches have done a nice job of preparing Peabody for what the Lions have done, trying to do.
People don't realize, I mean, I've been coaching, since 1985. The Merrimack Valley, I think, is probably one of the toughest leagues to compete in and year out. You need the numbers, you need the players, because every week, and it doesn't matter if you're playing a Draycote or a Tewksbury, you're pounding it, and you get beat up.
Top to bottom, I don't think there's a league that compares. When you take our best against and down to the worst, they are tough opponents. This could be the final play, first half. It's underneath and attempted to hit Andre, but
and you still have time on the clock.
I think Jack was looking for Andre to
hook up,
come back.
Yep.
Yeah.
On Sunday afternoon, that's that back shoulder pass.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
We show 2 seconds. This has to be the last play, so this has to go to the end zone or close.
One of the thoughts, I think, what Jack was looking at, get it underneath. Now you're in open space, and maybe you can make a move.
Right. The Lions are still huddled on the sideline. I don't think they took a timeout here. Well, maybe they did. They had one left.
Yeah.
They're going to take it now. Yeah, they're taking their last timeout right now.
Yeah.
So I think the fastest first quarter of the season might be followed by the longest second quarter of the season.
I'm telling you, I think they put 12 minutes on by accident.
We're going to check with Mike at halftime and see if he's trying to delay or extend the game.
And this is, this is the kind of game that I expected it to be as far as scoring. Lions with 23, Peabody with 6.
I think we're just a little bit surprised by that first play.
Yeah.
Which unfortunately has kind of been indicative of Chelmsford defense, all season. But that was clearly a fluke. Obviously, defense now has stepped up, and they've bent just a little bit, but certainly haven't broken.
No.
I did some checking last week, and I think the Lions have given up this year 17 plays of 30 yards or more.
Ah.
Jack looking, firing deep. He has a receiver.
He's got it.
And he caught it. Touchdown.
Yep.
Unbelievable catch. Unbelievable pass. Jack has 3 in the first half. That was Andre, I believe. Yes, it was.
Yep.
Nick Andre, that's his first touchdown of the season, and it couldn't have come at a better time.
Here's a replay, Bruce. Jack just kind of doing the old Joe Namath hop pass and getting it out of there before he get crunched. Andre showing some great concentration because the Peabody defender went up in front of him, and Jack was able to get over that defender.
Charlie Kalenda attempting to add the 30th point of the night for the Lions. 2 seconds to go, and they scored. Kalenda drills it. It's no good, but there was movement.
It is good.
It is a flag.
It is good.
Wow.
That
was good.
He said good.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh, no.
Peabody said no good.
Yeah.
But the official said good, and that's the one that counts.
That's the one that counts. That's the end of the first half. The Lions are on top 30-6. By the way, my prediction was a first half prediction.
Oh, it was?
You guys did the whole game. I just did the first half.
Like
We'll be back with the second half kickoff in a little while. Stay with us. Thanks for joining us.
CHS. This is Jacqueline Jarnigan, co-editor-in-chief of the CHS Voice, here to bring you the latest about our high school. Tonight, on a more serious note, I would like to shed some light on some of the more violent incidences that have been occurring within schools all across America. Now, usually such events occurring within schools is a seldom issue. Lately, it seems that such events are right up there with drunk driving crashes for most commonly reported news incidents. Now, what do you think about that? For a full in-depth interview with Principal Clary and a few of the other teachers regarding their own personal thoughts, pick up a copy of the CHS Voice in front of the main office beginning on November the 25th and November the 26th. Thank you.
Start of the second half, everybody. Bruce Byam is here speaking. Howie Neal, Rob Russo, Ronna Berman, and Ann Russo. Our cast is complete tonight. We have all 5 of us. Lions have a big lead, 30-6. They're looking for their 498th win in the program. This started in 1927. The Lions have a chance to get to number 500 this year, and that would be quite an achievement. And I know it's one of the goals of this football team.
Which one of you were at the first game in 1927?
Howie played in it.
I played in it.
I just watched.
My apologies. I couldn't help myself.
That was very good.
Yeah.
To kick it off for Central is Pat. For a short kick, and the Lions were there waiting for it. That was Pat Toohey. He drilled it right into the hands of Jonathan Morse. Lions were up close. I think they were ready for that onside kick.
That was well scouted. They were bunched up. Oftentimes you'll see teams do that onside by just coming right out of the huddle.
So once again, Peabody with nothing to lose, but they have given the Lions a short field. And in that first half, Jack Campsmith 7 for 12, 121 yards, but also 3 TDs. Last play of the first half, a big one to Nick Andre for his first touchdown of the season. Lions are in tight. They have they have, right in the hands of Colicchio, and he doesn't drop too many of those. I sort of thought the Lions might come out and try to run the ball here in the second half with such a big lead.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know what coach.
There we go. Just a quick glance. That was enough. Most people are saying just a quick glance is plenty, folks.
Yeah, right.
Don't go too long.
It was just a quick slant in, so you didn't need to spend much time looking at it.
No. All right, the Lions come to the line of scrimmage. It is 2nd and 10. Hand off to Diorio with a big hole. He has room to the outside. He's at the 40.
Flag coming way in.
That's probably going to be holding.
That's two big runs now by Jeff Diorio, and this one was a gain of about 14 yards, and there is a flag on the field.
And
it's holding after about a 9-yard gain.
Wow.
We can see if we can get that on replay, folks. And,
if you do see the replay, Jeff is not, very large in stature, but I tell you, when he puts his shoulder down, he could give you a whack.
He pops. Yes, he does.
That's going to move the Lions back. It's going to be 2nd and
11.
11.
Spot foul?
Yes, it was a spot foul. It was after he had gained about 9 yards. That's when the flag came down.
Yeah.
That was Chelmsford's counterplay. And this week, I think we're running CF, center, pulls, fullback leads through.
Yes.
All right, the Lions have Colicchio and Andre to the right of Jack Campsmith. He gets blitzed, flushed out of the pocket. He still looks. He keeps his eyes downfield. He's going for Colicchio, and he can't quite pull it.
Yes.
Wow. What a catch by Colicchio. I should never give up on that kid.
Yes, I know. He caught it.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. He's right.
Did he deflect it to himself?
I think so.
I think he did, because I thought I saw the ball pop in the air.
It did. It did pop in the air, and then when he was on his back, in between the somersault, caught it.
So that's a pickup of about, let's see, that was thrown from about the 50 to the 12.
We were on the 48.
The
we started on the 48. Here's the replay. We're on the 48-yard line.
Quite get it, folks. We'll try to get that for you. And 40-yard pass play. Thank you to Ronna. Completion to the 10-yard line.
12.
About the 12-yard line. Let's make it.
Yes.
Reverse. Andre makes
nice
a good
move.
cut. Takes it inside the 10 to the 5. He did a nifty move on one of the Peabody defenders.
He definitely turned almost a loss into a 6-yard gain.
That's a gain of about 7 or 8 on the play, just outside the 5-yard line.
And I like the fake carried out by Dioria after the handoff, too. He did a nice job.
All aspects of every football play is important.
Yes.
This might be Jeff Dioria time. It is fake. Cam Smith hit from behind, taken down at the 10. And tackled by Frank Falco.
That was
interesting call, I thought.
Yeah,
I think that's power keep.
Was that
Might
the
have
power
been a
keep?
pass option, but Jack looked like he was going to just kind of take it all away.
Yeah, I didn't.
It's 3rd and 7 now for the Lions.
We were just talking about the aspects of the Dioria fake on the double reverse. There was no real fake there on the keep.
Cam Smith tosses Dioria. Uh-oh. And trying to do a little bit of a reverse. That was probably going to be a pass.
It was a pass to Lecken in the corner, but he was well covered.
So the handoff went to Dioria, the toss went to Colicchio, and it went to the ground.
That was going to be the Dallas pass.
Reverse pass, I guess.
Reverse pass.
So the Lions were first down at the 12. They are now 4th down outside the 15, about the 17-yard line.
The way Charlie's been kicking.
Yeah, this is an easy chip shot for Charlie, but
field goal attempt.
The Lions are going to disdain that. This is a new formation for the Lions here. 4 receivers to the left.
Timeout.
And timeout by Peabody.
Yeah.
Yeah, Peabody saw the formation and took a timeout. So will the Lions reconsider and put Charlie on the field or not?
My guess is not.
Not. I would say so.
Yeah.
Although I think this is a perfect opportunity to give Charlie a chance to score
Down
3
the
more
road,
points.
you might need
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
You said it's on the 17, so you're talking about a 34-yard field goal.
Well, within his range.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's
without anybody in his face, he's good for 50-plus yards.
Mm-hmm. Lions come out in the same formation. 4 receivers to the left.
Lecken.
Screen, double pass, and
Cam
it's to
Smith.
Cam
Oh!
Smith. Oh, boy. Lions are pulling out all the plays out of the playbook tonight. Nice stop by Peabody on defense. They were backed up to the goal line with a 2nd and about 5, and the Lions come up empty. This will be a 1st and 10 Peabody at the 17, but I have to wonder about a couple of those play calls. I know Rob can't say too much, so I'll let Howie.
No, I can see them opening up the playbook with the score being what it is. That they just needed to execute them better. The double reverse, the pass.
Very good point.
Well, I think Coach Rich's thought process is, you show some stuff that now the teams are going to face over the next 3 weeks and have to practice against, and just kind of gives them something to think about.
That is a very good thought, Rob.
Sure.
That, now they have to prepare for a lot more than they might have. It's a 9-yard run by Vlasic. It's a 2nd and 1. Ball is out to the 26-yard line. Tight formation for Peabody. Handed off, and loss of 2 or 3 on the play. That's Vlasic.
Yeah. John Morse, I thought, was going to get the handoff.
Almost.
Showing great penetration. Smiles.
Yeah, Smiles right in there.
Matt Daly also there, number 54 for the Lions. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. So negative play by the defense. Defense has been very stingy tonight with the exception of one play, the first play of the game. The pass, he's chased by Morris, and it's intercepted, and that is Gillette, and he fumbled it.
We got it back, though.
Let's see who got it.
Number 1.
Peabody did.
Oh.
Number 54, 64. So they're going to get a first down. Brandon Raposa, a little razzle-dazzle there.
Yeah.
That's a hard first down.
That sure was. Feel bad for Jackie. He made the interception. Then came the fumble. Here it is.
It's a replay. ISO pass, power pass. Morse has him in his grasp. Intercepted by Jackie.
Boy, he went way up for that.
Good height, good extension.
Oh, just got it away from
tuck
his
it
body
away.
just a little bit.
I thought
Vlasic, the ball carrier. He's done a very nice job tonight. He's run hard. He picks up 8 on that play, 2nd and 2. First down plays for Peabody have been pretty much positive plays.
very productive.
Lions coming into this game were averaging 26 points. They were giving up 28 points. So they're helping both of those averages so far. Right ahead handoff for the first down. And Frecker on the tackle.
Louis Hughes in the pile.
That's Vlasic again.
Yeah.
Numbers runner on Vlasic. Vlasic's dad was the head coach of the Peabody last year. He's on the staff, but he's no longer the head coach. 1st and 10, Peabody. The ball is at the 42-yard line. It's a toss to the outside. Vlasic again.
That's number 8.
That's 8. That's right. That's Mamalosa, and he picked up 3.
B. LaFleur on the tackle.
Carried the ball only a couple times tonight, but he's been effective. He's a junior. Peabody has to be asking themselves if the Lions didn't qualify for the playoffs. Here's the replay on that toss.
Yeah.
Have to be wondering how good the teams from the Merrimack Valley were that did qualify for the playoffs.
Well, we come in with the same record, right?
Yes.
3 and 4.
Yep.
That looks like Vlasic.
That is
Good
Vlasic
power.
there.
Up 4 on the play. It's going to be 3rd and call it 3.
Yeah, 3rd and 3.
3rd and 2
Yeah.
maybe. They're going to go up to the
2,
50.
yeah.
So 3rd and 2. The problem with this drive by Peabody is that they're running chunks of time off the clock.
Vlasic, 9 carries for a little over 40 yards, I think. 40 yards.
What Peabody does on 3rd down. Lions come. Lions close to stopping.
Collins.
And they mark Mr. Collins.
I think they might be short, although I have a bad angle. Oh, no, it's first down.
They call it a first down. Alex Palermo there, make the stop. Alex is playing with a very bad sore hand. Not able to practice Wednesday rather. 1st and 10, they're in Lion territory at the 48-yard line.
Well, if Tom Brady can play with a bad hand.
Sure, sure. I think that's maybe his inspiration.
I think so.
Raymond back to pass, looks for his receiver, and overthrows him.
Right.
Covered by Palermo.
Yeah.
Good coverage.
Yes, it was. Intended for
McLaughlin.
McLaughlin.
His favorite receiver.
Yeah, he's the touchdown scorer.
Go-to guy, yeah.
I believe.
This drive started on Peabody's own side.
Moved it.
Moved the ball well.
As I've said, though, the 3rd quarter is
Flying.
vanishing.
Yeah.
Second and 10. One of the quietest football games I think I've ever attended.
I was going to comment on that.
Handoff. And right there to greet the tackler, greet the ball carrier, Vlasic. That was Augustin Makaratsa. Makaratsa made a nice play from his defensive end position. Makaratsa is a junior, 6 foot. It's 3rd and 7. In no hurry to snap the football.
Chelmsford, I think, is playing a stingy defense. I mean, they're bending a little bit, but, you know, down by 24 points. This is certainly something Peabody can't afford if they want to try to get back into it. It's a slow score.
Handoff and hitting the backfield.
John Morse, excellent play by Smiles.
Morse brought loss of a couple that time, and it's going to be 4th and 8 for Peabody.
Good penetration. I don't know if he slanted, what move he put on, but it was in the...
That's a couple times you've commented he's almost gotten the handoff.
Yeah.
Peabody appears to be going to go for this on 4th down.
Well, we said earlier in the broadcast that Chelmsford's defensive line, we thought, you know, was a little bit better on film than the offensive line.
And timeout. Yeah, timeout by Chelmsford. So, want to adjust their defense. They saw the formation. Going to make maybe some adjustments here.
They saw Vlasic in motion out to the side. He was going to try to get to that 1st down marker and pull it, do a stop. They showed this pass early in the game. Successful.
I've just not to belabor the point, but I've seen more motion in some scrimmages than
this
seeing here in this,
very quiet.
This football.
It is very quiet.
Even both sidelines are just stoic.
Well, I'm looking at
Tom Souza.
I'm looking at the Chelmsford crowd. You're seeing Tom on the TV, but the Chelmsford crowd behind him in the stands. To me, it's like the family.
Yeah.
You know, it's family and a few friends, and that's the unfortunate thing about this type of schedule. You're playing teams, you know, in a situation that, you know, doesn't matter for record or anything like that. And of course, the kids are playing hard and they want to win, but football is a game of emotion, and you really need, you know, something kind of spark.
Right.
Roll out. Raymond over the middle. Caught and driven down is the receiver, number 22, Tanner Moquin. 1st down, nicely executed by Peabody there.
That was a nice scheme there, yes.
Dialed up a good 8-yard play, and they've taken it to the 35-yard line.
Here's a replay. You're gonna see number 58, who's related to me, tip the ball. Instead of down, he tips it up.
Well,
excellent tackle by Colicchio afterwards.
Colicchio made him pay. That's going to be close to the end of the
third quarter.
Third quarter? Is it the end of the third?
Yeah,
yes, it is.
It is. It's the end of the third quarter with the score as it was at halftime. 30 for the Lions, 6 for Peabody.
And each team had one possession.
One possession. Very vanilla third quarter. Anything wrong with vanilla?
No.
But we'll not fudge on it anyway.
You know,
we're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
At least if we're playing Lawrence, Andover, they're chippy and will be chippy.
Yeah.
Bill Ricker will be, well.
Right. There'll be emotion there.
There'll be some emotion because your seniors are playing, but the problem with Bill Ricker.
So happy? The forest, of course. This is where we, along with the beautiful forest creatures, make our home with beautiful plant life, clean water, and endless adventures. It's a place to celebrate. So discover the forest with your family today. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
Back, Bruce Byam, Howie Neal, Rob Russo, Ronna Berman, and Russo.
We're talking about the schedule and that break, and you know, you brought up the Westwood Billerica game. Teams don't normally play each other, and I started to say the fact that at least when we start playing Merrimack Valley teams again over the last 3 weeks, there's a little bit more emotion involved.
Yeah.
Andover, which is the second to last game Chelmsford will play, That was chippy at the end of the regular season, game. So.
All right, here comes Peabody with a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Classic in motion. They're going to look for him. They're going to throw it deep.
This
There's
could
no one
get
there
picked
but
off.
red shirts, and it's picked
Colicchio.
off. And that's Colicchio with the interception. So he not only can receive it, he can intercept it. Chelmsford will get it 1st and 10 at the 20.
Right. Was that Andre? No, it was
it's
Colicchio.
Yeah.
The 3 looks like a 5.
Yeah. Here is our replay.
Peabody looking just to go deep.
Playing center field, dives for it, catches it. Jabari Clark, the intended receiver. It's nice to have replays back, guys. We missed them last week. It's really nice to see them tonight.
I think it'd be nice to see Chelmsford maybe just kind of go back to giving
bang,
it to Dioria.
Bang, bang, bang.
Yeah. Even if he scores on the first carry, just to kind of
get the hammer out and hit the nail. They fake it. They toss it outside to Dioria, and he picks up pretty good yardage.
7, 5.
I thought Jack was hit
5.
late, but I didn't see a flag down.
Tackled by number 5, Cody Vlasic.
At about 7 yards, so it'll be 2nd and 3, 2nd and 4.
Just a different way to get the ball into Dioria's
to Jeff.
hands.
Right. The idea is the same. It's sort of like a lateral pitch up.
Let's go!
Let him touch it. Keep the clock moving.
Book.
To Conti.
Yes.
Little 30 dive, keep them honest.
And Benson. And Brines.
Picks up a yard.
He is a Shane Conti is a junior, a sophomore, excuse me.
Yeah.
Okay, quick question, Rob. Was that a pass to Dioria or a lateral?
I thought it was a pass. I think it was going forward.
Was it?
So,
From this angle, I couldn't quite.
I thought it was.
He was downhill, and Jack kind of went up and over and went downhill with it. So.
All right.
It's 3rd and 3. At the 27.
Jumps it in their backfield.
This is Dioria outside, plenty of room at the 40, 45, 50, makes a cut, 50. He's still on his feet, What an all-star run this one was to the 30-yard line.
Excellent.
That is a great run. About 43 yards for Jeff Dioria, and he's got to be knocking on a 100-yard game tonight.
Yeah, nice job by Jeff there. He
Here it is.
Made a couple of his own. The last 15 yards or so he did on his own. Good
Conti
move
threw
right
a
here.
Real nice block.
Takes that tackler. Slips through that one. Flips that one.
He slipped about 4 or 5,
he did?
didn't he?
Yes.
As Rob said, he is a tough man to bring down. The Lions have it at the 30 of Peabody. Second comes offset to the right. The Lions show right. They flip it. Dioria, good hands, in space. Takes it to about the 25. And that's the same thing you were talking about, Rob. Just get him the ball.
Yep.
Right.
That one was a lateral. I think that that goes in as a rush.
Yep.
So it's going to be a 2nd and about a 9-yard pickup for Jeff Dioria. We're calling that a run for Dioria. Second and 1.
Chelmsford moving into their heavy twins look.
Dioria, big hole, and blasts across the 15 to about the 12, 10-yard line. First down, Chelmsford.
Point out a nice block by Conti on that.
Yes, nice block there.
We'll see
There's a replay.
Up.
Watch 37.
Boom.
Right there, yes. Nice block.
So all you got to do is give Jeff just a little bit of room.
Yep.
Lions, are they 1st and goal? No, they just outside the 10, so it's a Difficult to get a first down without a touchdown, but Peoria probably again. He does. He's at the 5. He's inside the 5.
I give Peabody defense credit. They're playing us tough, man on the receivers, and you've got Colicchio, one of the best receivers in the state probably. They get the one deep safety, and they're up tight, and they're coming after us. Here you see some decent penetration. Conte with a good block. A tough 5 yards by Jeff.
Well, he flattened number 21.
Yeah, Shane is doing an excellent job as a sophomore blocking back. He's
also
doing a great time. Great job. And he's a good receiver.
Yes, caught a pass last week out of the backfield. 2nd and 4. Peoria has the football. He's hit this time right about the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and 4 for the Lions.
I think that was a counter, or some sort of cutback. Jeff was lined up deep. He got the handoff deep, and he started kind of going the other way.
Yeah.
A little bit too much penetration. Not enough.
Yeah.
Not a lot of room to move down there on the 5-yard line.
No.
It's 3rd and 4 for the Lions, just about the 5-yard line, just outside of the 5. Offensive line needs to come up with a couple of big holes right now. One hole. Jack fakes it. He's got the corner.
He's got the corner. He's going to
get in.
Oh.
And he does.
He does. Yep.
Jack Campsmith for the touchdown. The Lions are on the board for the first time in the second half, 36-6. That sounds like a familiar score, folks. One of us had 34-6, I think.
Well,
fairly close. Charlie Kalenda to add the extra point. There's Jack coming across the goal line, tiptoeing in.
Let's get to that cone, Jack.
Yeah, that's what he did. Out of the hold of Mike Colicchio. Ball down, kick up. That one looked perfect.
A lot of pressure on that.
A lot of pressure.
Yep.
A lot of leakage there outside.
37-6, the Lions lead. And
yeah, while we got a quick moment here, I just wanted to comment that third period, third quarter, we only had 2 possessions, one by Chelmsford, one by Peabody. Peabody, as Bruce mentioned during that quarter, that they were very slow and deliberate in their play calling. They took a lot of time off the clock.
We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
Up to 40% of businesses never recover after experiencing a major disaster. Make a plan at ready.gov/business.
Turned by Mr. Collins for Peabody. Kalenda's kick drove him into the end zone. He comes back. Frecker, one of the tacklers for the Lions. And he takes it to the 20 again. 20-yard line.
Just about the 21.
Yeah, here's the replay. Charlie's kick. Charlie's shown a very strong leg.
Very strong, yes.
1 yard deep in the end zone.
Yeah.
Collins. There's Frecker.
22-yard return.
Frecker,
Josh
number
Everly.
7, Everly.
Yep.
A couple of other pile-on points from some other players.
1st and 10. They're at the 21. Good close-up of Mr. Raymond, the quarterback. He hands it to Velasic. He busts across the 25, pickup of 6.
Yeah. Coach Souza subbing in there. I see Connor Merrill in there, number 97, defensive right tackle.
There's a replay of that last one.
Soft tackle.
Yeah.
And it's a 2nd and 3 for Peabody.
Okay,
This fourth quarter is jumping right along as well.
Pat O'Keefe is in at nose guard, number 99, right head on the center.
And off, straight ahead. And it looked like Collins. He takes it out to the 30. Was Collins, we have a Lion a little slow to get up. First down.
Was it 97?
Slipping just
Merrill
a little bit. Made the tackle. Probably won't play too much more and probably shouldn't. Games left. Side handoff, and boy, what a nice tackle that was.
That was well read by Chelmsford defense. That was a fake toss, trap back the other way, and stopped immediately.
It's going to be 2nd and 12 now. Remember, next week, folks, we're on a Thursday night schedule back in Lawrence. So hope you're able to come and see the game. If you can't, join us Thursday night, 7 o'clock.
Maybe not a bad idea. A long weekend for school kids.
Yep.
Friday's a half day in Chelmsford, and Monday's Veterans Day.
Vlasic with a good burst up the middle that time, picked up 7-8 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 3. We're under the 3-minute mark in our football game.
Yeah, we got some substitutions in there. Matt Thomas, 43.
70. Andy Robinson, number 40.
Andy Robinson, 40. 78. Tony LeBron. Anthony LeBron.
One is Eric Trindle. Long count. Off, straight ahead. And that's Vlasic again. Close to first down yardage, and knock him about a yard short. It's going to be 4th and about a yard.
Number 49, Darius Papoulis coming in, playing corner.
I'm sorry, Rob. Anthony LeBron on the tackle.
Jumps are getting some of the young kids in. Kind of a preview of, well, actually, they don't play. With this schedule, the ADs in the Merrimack Valley made a Merrimack Valley underclassmen schedule.
Oh, they did?
So we're playing Lawrence. We freshmen played them today, and JVs will play on Monday.
Okay. Good plan. On the 4th down carry for the first down and more.
Vlasic.
Vlasic. Vladdy Vlasic. Clock will stop to set the chains. The ball is at the 45-yard line. Helps with telemedia with the replay.
Beverly on the tackle.
Frecker on the tackle.
Yeah.
Great job by Chelmsford Telemedia, as always. And just come in, things are ready. They even have a pizza for us. The crew is fantastic.
That's part of the contract, right?
It's part of the contract.
We do this for
right.
pizza.
That's right.
Melissa Genero is a young lady that really helps us out. We appreciate everything she does. Good block on the corner. Good run by Chris Marmolis.
Oh, we got a flag.
And a flag.
For a late hit,
There's a minute
unfortunately.
left in the football game. It is at the 20, but I think they're going to get a few more yards. A little pursuit there by the Lions, but maybe a little bit too much pursuit. Here it is.
Yeah.
Take a look.
I think the whistle blew because he stepped out right about there.
Oh.
And then you got carry through, and
yeah.
Young kids excited to get in the tackle.
Matt DeLaFleur, one of the tacklers. They're going to take this down to the 10. It's going to be 1st and goal at the 10-yard. Peabody takes. They would like to put some more points on the board. Have a minute to do that.
They could make a prediction look pretty good, Rob.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
a little nervous right now, guys. I got to admit.
Yeah, you
I
should.
might have spoken a little too quickly.
Yeah, yeah.
Make you guys look a little better. The Lions in the fourth quarter this year have given up 50 points. They've scored 47 themselves. I don't think second team touchdowns, though, should count. This is Velasic and a good stop in the middle.
I'm pretty sure my prediction is what's going to be on the scoreboard. So
There
I
we
don't
go,
know.
Lion,
I don't know if the second team's
Lion
touchdown.
a little bit slow to get up here. Second.
Yeah.
Need to get Devin out of the game. We need Devin to play. He's coming out. Looks like he's okay. Clock is stopped momentarily with 39 seconds.
The number 6, Connor Wooster, in there in the secondary. I haven't else.
Devin seems to be okay. It's going to be second and goal from the 9, and Peabody takes another timeout.
Number 71, Jared Kent, coming into the game,
Yep.
junior, to replace Devin.
This is a full timeout.
Okay. I think we've gotten just about everybody, all the numbers, I think, Rob.
Yeah.
Haven't we substitutes
Yeah.
that are in there right now? Yeah. Good. Good.
I mean, that's Chelmsford perpetuates itself when they have a chance to play. You know, they put everybody in.
Yeah. Yeah, that's.
Okay, this is a full timeout. Sideline. Most of the guys there.
Nick Spinelli.
Ben Fogg, number
94.
33.
That's the correct
Here's our goal line
pronunciation,
camera.
Rob. Spinelli. 4.
Yep, Nick Spinelli.
It is Spinelli.
Sophomore. All right, let's see what Peabody does with its clock says 27 seconds. They're going to throw it. They've got a man. And close. Touchdown. And that is a touchdown completion from Raymond to Tana Moquin. And the score goes to 37-12. Ready to attempt an extra point. Here's our replay on that.
Just a power pass. Good coverage by Chelmsford.
Yes.
Just muscled the touchdown.
Well executed pass. They're going to go for 2. They complete and get 2. I have not a leg to stand on my prediction.
You do not.
Still don't think this one should count. All right, here is Michael Raymond under center. The reverse, and he's going to be able to walk in.
There you go.
And he does. And the touchdown, the extra point, Ryan Collins, 37-14. And I say that's probably going to be the final score. So when the real game counted, 37-6 was the score, but paper will say 37-14, so my congratulations to my partners.
And the
nice job.
Predictions will be forever
That's right.
in perpetuation because of the wonders of the internet.
That's right.
I want to thank Runner and Ann for their always very, very good work, hard work. Hopefully they'll both be able to join us next week in Lawrence. Nice view from that stadium. We have a nice booth to work out of.
Yes.
Good place to go.
It's a nice closet. Unfortunately, it's a closet.
It is.
But it is a good view.
Right.
Well, most of us have enough room.
Right. Yeah.
Peabody looks like they may be attempting the onside kick. The Lions are ready for that. The danger with this is if you kick it right to somebody, they can run right through that line and score. But I think the Lions will just try to cover it. They deep kick it. This is going to be Diorio is going to let it go. That's going to come out to the 25-yard line.
I would suspect Chelmsford will
20-yard
take
line,
a knee.
excuse me.
I'm sorry.
Take a knee, yeah.
Take a knee at the 20, and that will end this football game.
Maybe one of the quickest football games of the
Boy,
year. It's
I
9
have
o'clock.
to say,
Is
the
it 9
second
o'clock?
half
Yeah.
was really quick. Long hike back down there, but
It'll
gotta
be
get
a-
out of here in pretty good shape.
It'll be a lot faster going down than
Yeah.
it was coming up
I bet
for
that's
them.
right. The Lions send in to
Greg Sean.
Greg Sean, last week's starter, is in the game. And
Oh,
I think
Salter
Greg is
at
in only
tailback.
for one reason. Take a knee. Victory formation. Does take the knee, takes the snap, hands the ball to the official, and that's going to end it. So congratulations to the Lions, their coaching staff. They got the kids back ready to play. They bring their record to 4-4, their 498th victory. 2 to go.
Yeah.
Hopefully one of them will be next week in Lawrence.
And as Rob and I predicted, it was just about the kind of performance, at least it was the performance I expected out of the Lions.
Interesting first play is a pass that catch Chelmsford.
Yeah.
You can hear the Peabody coach talking about, I told you they weren't that good.
Yeah.
And I understand that isn't a slur or anything. And
No.
I think it's a testament to, first of all, being a team in the Merrimack Valley, and you're not used to that. And every week we pound each other and we pound each other, and we're used to it.
Absolutely.
Well, Peabody scored on the first play of the football game. They scored virtually on the last play of the football game. But in between, the Lions put 37 on the board, come away with the victory. Thanks for joining us, folks. For the entire Chelmsford Telemedia crew, Tom Peterson and his group, tremendous job. Howie, Rob, and hopefully we'll see you next week in Lawrence.
Good night, everyone.